So, you know.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We
Excuse me.
are live here at the Tekken 8 booth, the Bandai Namco Entertainment booth here at EVO 2024.
No, Kasumi's
this
back.
is all done live from Las Vegas.
Not
We
Mishima,
are
different
here to see
Kasumi.
the Tekken Talk
Kasumi,
live.
not Kazumi.
We have a lot of stuff for you today, but before we do that, please allow me to introduce the guests. You know, the wonderful guests. I need you guys to make the most noise I've heard all weekend for our three guests, Harada-san, Michael Murray, and Nakatsu-san.
Oh yeah, this is live, so there's an audience.
You gotta let them take their time, but when I see them, I'm gonna be like, all right, we're gonna make some noise. Hey, there you go.
Oh, it's the dude that lost to Lily Pichu. Oh, that's mean. He's no joke. Harada's the only Fang player I could root for. Just fuck Fang. Oh my god. Why is a character like that?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Awesome, awesome. All right, let's go down the line, gentlemen. Nakatsu-san, starting with you. How has your Evo been so far?
So good.
Super good? Yeah. Michael?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been exciting. You know, we have a lot more stuff planned.
I kind of want that shirt. I like the Uniqlo shirt, and I have that one, but it's like just the Tekken 8 logo on black looks good. I also like black clothes.
Yeah, Evo is great.
Awesome. All right, so we're here at Live at EVO. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Can you guys tell me what is it, you know, that we're gonna talk about today? We have a special thing, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Today
Are you ready?
we have a very, very special collaboration announcement. Okay, alright.
Trailer. We have a trailer for you guys,
Please
right?
watch out.
Oh, oh,
Let's just go to the trailer.
video. Okay, I'm recording, right? Okay, I'm recording. Wait, Nike? No, it's just Nike. Oh wait, Kazuya in Jordans though! Bro, Kazuya actually gonna have Jordan. Oh! Oh, they even have other clothes though. Okay, no one needs to see that. The amount of the people who expected Mortal Kombat. Oh my god, I kind of want this though. I'm a Kazuya main. He needs to have the Jordans. Autumn, cool. Cool. Oh, that is loud. What the? Guys, turn off the other camera. It's loud. Now, what is it with these Evo and all these technical hiccups? There we go. Oh my god, Jesus.
All the old school Tekken players out there will know that Kazuya is actually a sneaker collector. That's his setting. So I'm sure that the Nike people are aware of that.
Bro, he had reverse Nikes. Now he has real Nikes.
You know, actually, we might have a little something. We have a special guest for you today.
Oh.
We have a special guest coming to the stage. Everyone.
Michael, I'm kidding. Is it?
A senior designer, Nike. but he has been playing Tekken since he was 10. So this guy is not just a designer, he's community. Let's welcome Juan Huerta to the stage.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, Juan. All right, put that mic down. All right. Everybody, say hi to Juan. Juan, tell them.
Hi everyone.
Yo, look at that.
Hi.
Tell them a little bit about yourself. You know, like obviously you're a Tekken fan, but tell us about like whatever you want about yourself.
Hi everyone. My name is Juan Huerta, footwear graphic designer for Nike. I'm originally from New York City, designing from our world headquarters in Portland, Oregon. Grew up playing the game, and to be from the community, to design for the community is like a dream come true, right? It's a full circle moment, and I appreciate.
I'm a Kazuya
being
main.
here.
I am
Hopefully,
obligated to get that.
love the product.
Oh my god. I am
Awesome.
obligated to get that.
Like obviously the team, you've been working with the team on designing the shoe, but we're gonna get into a little bit of the details, and I'm hoping that you can tell us like the story, of the creation of the shoe. So, yeah, let's get into that just a little bit. So my first question for you.
I would say though, I
how
also
do you
hope they have
feel
like
about
other
this collaboration. The real
autumn
story,
news here.
like,
Not necessarily the next
like,
character. I
you
could
are
wait
going to
till
be
tomorrow
able
for
to
that. I
put
already
this shoe
know
on
who it
10
is. I have like
characters and
2
style off your
guesses.
opponents, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about that?
But it's like, the
It's
story
just a
mode
dream
and the
come true, right?
updates
Like,
and
you
all
grew up
that.
playing the game, and then to be able to design it, right? It becomes canon, right? It becomes something inside, from your mind into the video game. It's like this is how we grew up playing, right? And to be able to design something that comes from the heart, right? And hopefully don't let people down. It was a
I hope
full
this is
circle
free
moment.
though. I
It
don't
was a
wanna
lot of
pay
pressure,
fight money
right?
for
'Cause you
this
don't
shit.
want
I
to let
hope
the
this is
community
free.
down, right? Like that's the most important thing. Like, how do you stay authentic, not only to the brand but also to Tekken? The rich history, the beautiful storytelling is how do you merge both of them together into the world, and it becomes canon in the Tekken universe.
Right. All right, guys. So he worked hard to design these shoes, and he wants to know, like, how do you guys feel about this shoe? Let him know. That's right. They're saying, "Let's go, Juan. Let's go, Juan." You know that FGC chant. Got a Juan chant going. Let's go. I also wanted to ask the Tekken dev team, how do you feel about this collaboration, making this happen?
まあ、テケン開発チームとしてはどう思うか、このコラボに関しては。
いや、やっぱり昔の解像度だったらできなかったこういうやっぱ
You know Kazuya's the definitive poster boy now because they're doing all these. Like, he's the first character they revealed. He's the first character in the menu. And they have a collab dedicated to him. Oh.
We've always kind of wanted to do something like this.
Seriously though, oh my god, Kazuya can actually wear Jordans now.
Hardware, that bump in the quality has allowed us to more authentically recreate some of these sneakers, so it's a good timing for us. Nakatsu, what about you?
My phone's lagging. I need a new phone, my god. The more high-tech these phones are, the more... What's it called? The more fragile they are. It's so annoying.
So Nakatsu was just saying that this has been a year in the making. He's obviously a huge sneaker fan, myself as well, and so we couldn't wait to tell everyone. It was hard, honestly.
Awesome. Let's get into some of the details, shall we? So this is the first shoe. Oh my god, the audience reaction. Alright, so tell me a little bit about this shoe, Juan. Tell me about what is the...
I remember reading Twitter while watching this. This is like,
So the main focus was to
waiting
stay
for like
true to the
actual
Tekken
gameplay
universe,
stuff.
right? That's the first and foremost thing as we approach it. There's a rich history and storytelling in the game, so just how do we...
Also,
translate
damn,
that
what
to
the
the
fuck?
product?
Katarina's not gonna be the launch roster of 2XKO?
And then telling this story...
Kind of bizarre considering she's one of the
right?
first
The
ones.
story of dark and light, good
First
and
characters
evil,
you
and how do
see.
translate onto a shoe, onto a product. So our main focus was the story.
Like, through the
When
betas and
when
whatnot.
you start telling a beautiful story narrative that came from Tekken, and then you merge it. As Nike designers, we like to tell stories.
My god, the microphone!
Story as Tekken it made it easier, but it also added a little pressure. Like, how do you elevate yourself to this level of like design?
Right. Let's go into like the specific design elements. So you can kind of see right there the juxtaposition between the shoe, and you can also see his jacket. Like, tell me a little bit about that. Where are the design elements taken from?
So our main inspo was his jacket.
I have to
But
actually
first of all,
include
we all know he's a
Jordans
sneaker
in
collector,
these
right?
and not
So
just the
it's like,
collaboration
what
shoes.
what can I design that he's gonna buy and collect that he can wear? Second, it's like, all right, let's look at his jacket, the way it changes color. So look, if you look at the upper, like the shoe shifts and
I kind of want these
changes.
shoes though. Oh my
And
god.
again, we looked at all the details on his jacket, the inner
This with the
linings
Tekken
inside
shirt.
the inner
Oh,
lining of the shoe, the metal details are all in there. The upper, looking at all these gameplays, the thunders, like how do we make a shoe that transforms? Even if you see Kazuya's journey, he turns from Kazuya to true double Kazuya. Like
I don't know if I want to wear these
shoe,
though.
and the shoe flashes. So
I wouldn't
if
mind
you
wearing
flash
them in
it,
terms of
it'll
like
flash and it'll reveal this
design, but I also
even
want to
the
like
brand
just
itself, it could be snake, it
keep
could be
it in
frog,
like
it
a
could be dragon, depends on
shrine or
you,
something,
depends
like
on
a
you,
collector's
whatever you want
item
it to be.
basically.
My favorite part though is the tops. So it was inspired by his eyes. So one of them is red and then the other one is blue. I mean black. So yeah, and then also the added details on the outsole where it says
Yeah.
"Fist and Fate" to go to the tagline.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Dev team, tell me your thoughts about this. Like seeing this much detail in the game. Tell me what your thoughts are about that. Did that do anything for your design process as well?
なんかさ、なんかその初めてデザイン見たときはどう思ったのか。
いや本当にデザイン見たときに鉄拳のことすごい理解してくれてると思ったし、和也の特徴であるその今回のクロコダイルのコートだったり、あと終端の部分にここ面になってたりとか、本当にこだわって作ってくれたなと思って、僕らもやっぱりゲーム内に落とし込むときにはしっかりデザインの意図を汲み取ってリアルに再現しようと思って取り組みました。
And Nakatsu was just mentioning that, right away, before we even gave them feedback, when we received the initial design, he was surprised at all the visual cues that Juan had included, from the jacket details down to those metallic-looking elements. The eyes, like you mentioned, all of these were done without us even giving.
Is the suit new though, or did they just like put that on him for some
satisfying
reason?
to see that.
That's so awesome. They're basically saying like you did everything, you knew everything, and you put it into the shoe. That's awesome. I love that. Do you have any like specific stories or anything that you want to tell everyone about the creation of the shoe? Anything interesting?
The most interesting thing is like I'm from New York City, and Foamposite is one of the cities that made the shoe iconic.
Oh,
Right,
I see.
so it was an added pressure. It's like I grew up wearing this shoe. It's like how do like my friends grew up wearing this shoe? How do we create a shoe that I would style on right now? And then how can I style my avatar? Right, like how because those two worlds merge together.
Right.
So it's like how do you translate both worlds together, the virtual, the physical, and create something? It was funny when everybody saw the leaks. And one of my friends posted it, and I asked him what he thought about it, and he's like, I love it. It's Tekken, and I love Tekken. And
Love that.
I told him, like, I designed it, and he's like, wow, like, dream come true, right? And it's a dream come true moment. It's a full circle moment, because this is how we grew up. Playing the game, wearing the shoe, and to merge both worlds in the most authentic way is, like, the best thing possible. And hopefully it didn't let anybody down.
It's like super cool to be able to see like this is what it looks like in the game. Like to have the shoe in the game,
Yeah.
that is so wild. But we're not even done yet, right? We also have like a whole nother thing going on. We have
Nah, these ones aren't as
the
cool.
shoe is like a little bit less seen, I would say. So tell me a little bit about this shoe. Tell me about the design that went into the shoe as well.
So the focus again, the same thing with Jin, and kind of the relationship between him and Kazuya, right? Again, telling that beautiful story, father and son, good and evil. If you see Kazuya's, there's a dark base. This one's a lighter base. So how do you tell those two stories together? And again, it's just trying to tell that narrative of Tekken and making sure it's in the universe. And again, when we're trying to tell a story, we just didn't want to copy and paste it and just change the color. We wanted to be two different designs and still tell that story of Fist and Fate. So to do this one was like just as hard as anything else, because it's like, all right, I'm not gonna copy and paste. I'm gonna just design something completely different.
Tell us a little bit about the individual designs for this shoe as well. So I see the motorcycle over there. Like, tell me a little bit about that. How is that incorporated into the design?
So the main inspo, similar like to Kazuya, we looked at Jin's jacket and then the clothing. Like, what would he wear if he was riding a motorcycle, right? what would he put on? And yeah.
Jin's not a real sneakerhead though. He will wear sneakers and is like, oh cool. But I don't think he's someone who like,
And energy. So it's like,
Focuses
how do I
on
add that to
style
this? So the same thing, similar
as
to,
much as
like, you see
Kazuya
this, when
does.
you flash it, thunder flashes.
I mean, his
Like,
design is sick, but I
and
don't
so
think
you
he
see
wore
it
that for
in
style. I think he
thunder
just wore
flashes
that for
as well.
Like a
comfort.
reflective material or something.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's super cool.
Kazuya's like, I'm gonna put
Yeah,
on
and then
this
the little hidden
suit
details,
and this
Jin was a
vest
little harder because
and
he
just
has
show
such a
off.
complex story, right? From being the devil to becoming an angel at the end. Like, how do you tell those things, right? So,
Bro, why are you
Giving away the
spoil?
storyline here.
Spoilers.
spoiler. I thought that was it was.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, man.
He's just trolling
You're
you.
good. We know you played the game now, right?
Like, wait, did I get the
You're
exclusive?
good. You're good. Nah, you're good.
Yeah, and adding the Devil Gene tattoo is hidden in there. So
No
adding those
way,
little
he
details
spoiled the. I mean, I guess it's a
Yeah.
fighting game story. People, you know,
There's just you could just tell
don't
like,
care about the
things
spoilers
over
too
and over
much
and
after the
over
first
together.
week, but
Gentlemen, tell
oh
me your
my
thoughts about the design.
god.
Like obviously there's two different designs. You know, Juan mentioned that there's a big difference between dark and light, and you can see, you know, this one has the lightning on it versus like the texture from Kazuya's jacket. So tell me your thoughts about this.
まあなんだろう俺がね一番やっぱ思ったのはね靴のデザインとか俺らできないじゃん全然
そうです。
こういう解像度が高い時代になってそう思ったのねだから彼を俺らの開発チームに本当は入れた方がいいんじゃないですか
本当ですよね。
っていうのはすごい思った
So this is just a quick comment. Bravado is saying that when it gets to this level of detail with current game graphics, it becomes harder and harder for us to design authentic-looking sneakers. So he's like, Juan, you know, if you ever want to do some gaming, we got a place for you, man.
Oh my god. He can be he starts off as a Tekken fan, and then he designs shoes for the game, and then he could become the next Tekken guy. He's gonna, you know what? He's gonna be. I'm gonna be sitting alone on this couch, and he's gonna just go sit over there with you guys.
Nakatsu, you got anything? 何かあります？
あ、でも今回もう本当にデザインがすごく細かくて、ジンもボディに稲妻も入ってたり、品質にこだわっていただいたので、僕らも
バババババババ
モデルをお
バ
借りして、もうフォトグラメトリー、スキャンの技法を使って取り込んでノイズとか丁寧に取り除いて、
His mic is very low.
普通の靴とは違って2倍ぐらいの解像度に上げて、かなり紐だったりディティール、あと靴の裏の透明度にこだわって作ったんで、実物にすごい近い状態で作り上げることができたので、本当ナイキさんの協力のおかげだと思ってます。
And so Nakatsu just mentioning, you know, when we actually saw the design, it was from probably the only pair in the world. There was an actual mock-up, so we could actually see what it looks like in 3D and recreate it. And it's one of the first instances where Nakatsu and his team used actual scanning of an object to create the data to implement it into the game. But even after scanning it, they have to, you know, rework the fine details. And since Juan put so much effort into that, you know, for us also making sure the textures faithfully recreated the lightning effects on that, and also, you know, just ramping up the resolution to work with so that we can get all the fine details on the eyelets and the lacing and everything. So we really put a lot of effort into
It's
that.
gonna be yeah.
That went into making this
Excuse me. It's gonna be really hard to work on a model like this because it's like
right? Like your
this is
design,
based on an actual
nobody-
product,
What are the challenges of translating that kind of that
and
kind of
it's like,
process for
you know,
It's similar, like just like
you gotta get the
design
fine
and
details
everything
down,
was the same way.
or
I just didn't design it in physical
the
form.
partner company's not gonna be
In the game,
very
like,
hot.
it-
Not gonna
it
be
changes
very
every time
happy
you
with
design
that.
the shoe, because you know there's certain things that you can do in real life that you can't do in the game,
Right.
or vice versa. So there's details that we're gonna get lost, and so as designing the shoe is like, what details can I add that can be still replicated inside the game? And that was a whole different mentality of designing the graphics and everything. Like some things had to get removed so we can replicate it one for one. And the team did an amazing job. Like I added a lot of detail, but they were able to follow it as perfectly as possible. It's like, wow.
Thank you.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. My last question for you before we move on, Juan, is between the Kazuya shoe and the Jin shoe, what shoe would you put on your character?
Ooh,
You gotta pick. You can pick only one.
only one.
Think about it. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you three as well.
That's tough.
This one's so hard. Like, at first it was Jin, right? Like it was because just the white base lightning. But then seeing like the reaction to Kazuya, everybody was like, I was like, maybe this one should be my favorite one. It's like I'm not a parent, but it's like having your kids. Like, which one? Like, who's your favorite kid? So, but to me, I would say right now, just looking at it, just seeing this outfit, I haven't even seen this outfit. It's so good. I would say the Jin is my favorite one, just the matching.
All right, Nakatsu-san.
Oh, the full set. Yeah, the full set. I'd give this one to Jin. Kazuya, 'cause we all know Kazuya's better
Oh,
suits.
that's right. So
I
he's a-
like
he's a
white
white
color.
shoe
So
fan.
definitely Jin. He's usually wearing white sneakers, so it's easy for him.
I really hope this forces them to
It's
be
tough,
like,
man. I mean, I like, I'm just
okay, let's
single
make
player,
the
so it's tough.
character
It
outfits
was really
individual
nice if the Kazuya ones
pieces
would be good, but
that you can mix and match with
like Juan
other
was saying,
parts.
it really
Because, like,
changes depending on the
man,
lighting of it. So I would probably rock the white Jin just because it really pops on most of the costumes in here. Yeah, so in the game, I would definitely pick the Jin ones. I think.
We have a lot of Jin. We have a lot of Jin.
So
shoe
far,
lovers in here.
we haven't asked
Harada-san.
Karate yet though.
いや僕はしょっちゅうね川とか泥の中とか汚いとこすっごい行くんでだいたいこういう汚れが目立たないの履いてるからカズヤの方が
そうですよね。
あれどう考えても汚れ目立たなくておしゃれだからあっちの方がいい
Harada said he's a bit hesitant of wearing white shoes, even in the game, because he's not one to keep them so clean that they often get a bit beat up. So maybe the Kazuya ones will show less wear and tear.
So it seems like we have a lot of Jin fans. We have Kazuya-san fan over there as well. But this isn't all that we have in store for the game, right? Right, gentlemen? Is that right?
You are correct.
Let's take a look at the other thing that we have in there. We have the Urban Square Battle Stage. So to see like the integration of
yeah, this one's gonna have actual adverts now.
Tell me about that a little
Burger?
bit.
Okay, that's not Burger King.
じゃあ
あこれねちなみにもうナイキとの話とか一切ないと
Imagine if they had a guest character and then for a temporary, like say, they add Aerith or Tifa or whatever, and it's gonna be like, oh, buy FM7 Reaper now.
だから実はイメージ通り
That'd be even funnier if they bring back Akuma and it's like the signs just say Street Fighter 6 out now, and it's like that's gonna be the first fighting game to advertise a different fighting game directly.
Awesome if we could put a Nike signage in there somewhere. You know, this is way before this talks even started, so it actually turned into reality. So it's quite satisfying for us.
This one could be permanent since, you know,
Like it's embedded totally
the,
into
the contract probably is signed
right?
for that,
Tell
you
me a
know,
little bit about, the
signed in a way where it's going to last for the characters
Sasu Nakatsu is the one who actually laid that out.
throughout, you know, the game's lifespan.
実際この配置とかしたのはNakatsuさん。
はい、実際僕はこのうちの
Or I don't know, unless this is a limited time thing, then there could also be that.
実はこの看板ナイキさんとも一緒にコラボでデザインして取り組んで、この看板のデザインをいただいて、でこちらも一緒に手直ししながら、でここのアーバンスクエアっていう、ニューヨークを模したステージに全てジャックするってことで、いろんな配置にこだわったのと、その一個一個のデザインがナイキのデザインチームにすごいご協力いただいて、そこはすごい嬉しかったです。
So he said it was actually a pretty entertaining process. You know, it's not just taking some logos that we create and slap it on there. It's actually, we worked very closely with the Nike teams to make sure that we received some designs that are authentic, created on their side actually,
That
and
is
work
so
closely
cool.
with our artists to determine where they would be best placed in the stage itself. So there's a lot of collaboration there, and it was very fulfilling.
I love that. It's like a true clash of worlds, right? But I guess all these people are here to see this, of course, but I guess the next step for them is like when, right? So tell me a
Right.
little bit about that. Like when can we expect to see this stuff coming out? Michael, when can we expect to see the shoes?
いつこの靴は装着できるかな？
いつですかね。
So today we're talking about a lot of stuff for Tekken, and this is going to be scheduled for a future update coming fall.
はいオータム
Autumn if you're in Europe, right?
Autumn.
Or Harada-san.
Not only that, but we also have the stage coming out in autumn as well. So please expect to see that in an update coming in the future. I guess that's it, guys. That's pretty much all we got time for today. So thank you so much for all of your time today, gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you for everyone for coming out, and just thank you so much to Juan for making such awesome shoes.
Thank you guys.
We
Thank
had the
you.
opportunity to,
Thank
you
you.
know, talk to him quite a bit,
Thank you.
learn about the design process, and
Thank you.
it was
These
It was
guys
so
are-
fascinating.
Wait, these guys are shaking hands, but
Thank
I'm getting
you.
it. I'm getting an update actually.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Wait, someone tells me that Juan has something to tell me. Actually,
What?
Juan, what are you telling? You gotta tell me right now. Like, actually, just tell everybody.
So, just so you know, we got the shoe right here.
The actual physical
Exclusive.
copy, you mean?
Oh my god.
Calling it a shoe a physical
Okay.
copy is
Are you
kind
guys
of
ready to
wild
see
to
it?
me.
Do you want to see
Wow.
To Kasumi excited. She's like, mine.
Look at this.
it? You ready?
Bro, the box has a metal ring and
Oh,
shit?
dude, show him the box too, huh? The box is pretty amazing.
When you open the box,
It
wow.
elevates
lifts
the
up.
shoes. It's pretty cool.
Bro, I need that. I need that.
The crowd's like, Juan, what are you doing? What are you doing to us, Juan?
Hey, Sumi, I think we're gonna need to escort Juan out of the building when he leaves, so that the shoes remain intact.
You know what's even funnier? He actually has the pair to stock, but he also has the pair to rock. So he's gonna put them on right now.
Got a display pair and that's smart. I want two of those Kazuya ones. One to wear and one for display. Like every time someone walks in my home.
Everyone in the audience is like, Juan, we're the same size. So you can see like a lot of the details coming into these shoes, right?
I've had Nike shoes before, so I don't think this would be like, I don't know, $50,000 or something like that. No, probably like,
That's tight. You look good,
Wow,
man.
looks good.
maybe not even 1,000, like
They're saying,
$500 or so, which is already pretty pricey considering their shoes. But
Coming from this community
you know.
to design for the whole community, it's a dream come true, right? It's like that's like the most important thing, like designing for authentic from the heart for everybody here, and hopefully I didn't disappoint. Hopefully I didn't disappoint. So thank you.
But wait a minute, gentlemen. I think there's another thing. We got another thing,
What?
right?
Another
We
surprise?
have another surprise.
Surprise?
Not only can you see them right here, but if I can press the button on the clicker, we have one more surprise.
one more.
The shoe is not only real, but we are launching it here live at
Okay, that one I don't care about because I'm not at Evo.
This launch.
I don't care. I'm not at Vegas.
See, I don't even know how. Like, it's
He's overwhelmed. He's just, yeah.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys all get to get your hands on it.
Yep, that's right. If you are here at this booth right now, you guys will have the chance to get your hands on this.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
I'm sorry, that's not enough noise. I'm gonna tell them to turn it off if I don't hear more. Let's make some noise for the shoes.
God damn it, man.
Right, that's right. So all of you guys right here.
Would I actually buy them if I were at Evo? I mean, yeah.
Available to you guys right
If I'm at Evo, I could afford those shoes. Evo alone is expensive.
Take out those phones
Yeah,
right now.
sneaker
I'm about
deal,
to
bro.
give you the
I hope you
instructions.
have the app, right?
I hope you guys have the sneakers app. You can go ahead and scan this QR code if you don't have it already. Please set up your profile.
Set up your profile.
Yep. And when you set up your profile, one thing we must
I
note
might
to
do
you
this
is that everybody's bringing out their phones. I can't even bring out my phone right now.
I'm bringing it out.
You must have your region.
And she's like, I got a job to do. I can't bring out my
Yeah,
phone.
so people like me who live outside the U.S., you need to set the region to the U.S., and then also you need an address. So if you got a homie in the States that you trust to receive those shoes, you
Yes.
put that address in there.
To purchase the sneaker, a U.S. shipping address is required. So please hit up all your homies and say, yo, can I ship my shoes to you? Because if you order it and your shipping address is not a U.S. domestic address, the process will not go through. So please go ahead, get that.
Yeah, that was kind of lame.
Now. So, Juan, tell me about the design of the shoes. Since you're wearing them now, everyone can see them. Tell me a little bit more while they get set up, because we want to give them time to get set up. You guys can't get the shoe yet.
Everybody set up. Take your time. Let's
Yep.
get this right.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure that you guys have all the time to get set up before we actually launch.
Oh wait, Kasumi, actually I did this prior to this. Another thing, after you change the region and then you change the dress, you might want to look at your size again. I know I had to change my size, so make sure all that stuff is locked in, right?
Right now, I'm sorry, I'm not pay attention, Michael. I need to. I'm trying to download the app on my iPad right now to get the shoe. All right, so just make sure, guys. Don't worry. Do not fret. If you do not see it, if you do not see the sneakers stash in your feed right now, it's because it is not available yet. We're putting up these instructions so that you guys can get set up. We will let you know when it's ready, and you can hit that refresh so that you can get the shoe.
Yeah.
So, Juan, in the meantime, tell me about this shoe. Tell me about the design, okay?
Yeah.
Like, you told me that when the light is shining on the shoe, it's a different color.
Yeah,
so tell me a
so
little about
when you
that.
see the shoe and it shifts just like the jacket, right, from purple to blue. And then at night, if you want to flash on it, the croc print lights up. Again, the lightning from the fist and faith from the tagline.
Oh,
My
I
favorite
need those
detail is
pairs,
the
man.
eyes, right? The red eye for Kazuya's eye. So I think that was like, it's super subtle. Again, I didn't want to make all like a shoe that's in your face. I just didn't want to throw Tekken on it. I was carefully thinking it's subtle, it's beautiful. It's if you know, you know, right? It's like that Easter egg. And then inside it has G Corp because you know G Corporation. And yeah, then it has the inner lining of his jacket. So altogether, it's a beautiful design. Even the little details, the metal aglets, the metal swoosh. Just trying
Oh,
to
it said
do something
aglet.
different, subtle, that Kasuya could wear inside the game and that we could wear in real life, right? Like, and to translate something in physical form to digital was a little hard. It was hard, but we made it happen. Like collectively, it was a true collaborative effort. They believed in me. When I surprised them, then they came back and surprised me. They're like, it's gonna be in the game. I'm like, wait, what? So it's like I had to step it up. So it was just again a true collaboration between the Tekken team.
I didn't even have to tell you which eye to make red either. You got it right the first time, right?
Wait, so tell me a little bit about that timeline, because you said, you know, you made the shoe and then you put it in the game. So what was the timeline like between that? Like, did you design the shoe physical first and then translate it into digital, or did you do it
Getting
side by side?
kind of
So we designed
sleepy. I haven't slept.
computer, so we designed it that way. When we
I was supposed to sleep after the SNK stuff, but I don't know. I couldn't sleep.
So we showed the initial designs, and they were like, okay, looks good. And then we designed the shoe. The first sample came in, and they're like, oh, this is great. And then they surprised me and like, oh, but it's gonna be in the game. So they kind of rendered it up to like a first like look, and then it's like, oh wow, like okay. Then you start to like, how do I design it to even look better in the game? And then we went through another round and kind of like figured out how to make it. And then when we like, it was even a surprise for them, like, hey, you guys are gonna get this, because we were working in such a short timeline to make sure we got it ready for today, for everyone here today, right? We had to hit this like tough timeline, then to get it here today for everybody. We were just working super fast, collaborative effort. They were getting it in real time. They're like, hey, when's the shoe coming? When's the shoe coming? It's like, it's on the way.
Yeah, I was the one in charge of receiving it, and I was like, I gotta be at that office that day, and I actually had to, you know, take it, hand carry it to BNS so that they could get it scanned, you know.
Really?
If I got drunk and left it on the train or something, I wouldn't be here right now, right?
Dude, someone on the train would be super lucky. That's for sure. So from the dev side, tell me about what it's like to finally see the shoe. Like this is it, you know. This is actually the full product. Tell me what it was like seeing the shoe for the first time. I know that right when we were practicing upstairs, like you guys got to open the box. Tell me about that moment. What was that like awe moment for you guys?
Maybe we'll ask Harada, you know, because Nakatsu and I were seeing it very early on, and I saw the box before anyone else, but I think he's seen it more recently than us. Harada-sanの感想一番多分目新しい感じかなと思うので、どう思ったか、その箱は開けた時とか。
いや俺もうとにかくなんで箱にあんなに凝るんだっていう
I really want to get the Kazuya sneakers and the
コ
fucking
ストがすごい気になって
Misat's jacket.
コストが
多分あれすごいコストかかってんじゃないかなと
So Harada was just floored by the box. I think he didn't see it until today. We didn't show him, and then he saw them open it up, and he was like, "Oh wow, why did you put so much effort into the box itself?" And then the next thing he asked the Nike guys was like, "How much did that cost?"
Actually, the box looks pricey.
What about you, Nakatsu? What do you,
Priceless.
Priceless. That is a good word.
Priceless.
Nakatsu はどう思った一番
いや
最初に
箱を僕今日初めて見たんですけど、本当うちのなんていうんですかね、デラックス特装版ぐらいこだわって作ってくれてて、その靴の品質もそうなんですけど、箱含めた時の特別感とか高級感がすごい良くて、何度も多分開けたりこうしまったりしたくなるような 形になってて嬉しいです。
And Nakatsu was just mentioning it kind of reminds him of our like a Ultimate Edition or so of our games where it's really special and it's not just open it and you're done. It's like you want to keep checking it out periodically just because so much love went into the design of it.
So you guys were talking about the box earlier. Can we take a closer look at the box itself? Because the audience themselves didn't actually get to see, what it was like, what the design is like on the box. Can
Right.
we do a re-unboxing
Yeah,
of the box to really
very
show?
carefully. Let's start it from the beginning.
Oh, you're gonna put them back in. By the way, I heard somebody say got him in the audience, and I know you didn't got him. Okay, you don't actually have them yet because they're not available yet. So do not fret, guys. Shoes not out yet.
And then let's put the.
We are going to have them available. I got a notice from our production team. We got a news flash. The shoes will be available at 5:20 p.m., which is
10
in like
minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
But
So the
that
shoes will
said,
be available
I was
10
told limited quantities, limited sizes, right? So
yes,
yeah.
that is correct. That is correct. There are super limited qualities, so qualities, super limited quantities. So please make sure to have this app ready. I cannot stress this enough. I've taken many L's in my life. You
Right.
don't want to know.
Like a wrong credit card attached to it.
Yeah,
I've done that
so
before.
make
yeah.
sure your payment form's attached, like legit. Make sure your payment form's all set up because if your credit card's like outdated,
Yeah.
it will not process. If you do not have a U.S. domestic shipping address, that thing is not gonna process. Do not ship it to your old address like I've done before. I never saw those shoes ever again. I went to the apartment that I had it delivered to, and they're like, "Sorry, I never had them, never saw them." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's right."
Yeah, don't make those rookie mistakes, right?
Yeah, don't make those rookie mistakes, man. Embarrassing.
All right. Are you ready to see it again? So. And then.
So see how they kind of rise up out of the box, right?
Rise
It's so cool.
And then detail.
Fucking box is a collector's item.
What's so good
Jesus.
about the decision to make it elevate and then the design that's on the box, that's on the inside of the box. So of course, it's one of the key arts, right?
Yeah, konna sneaker box. So Nakatsu was just saying he's a sneakerhead, but he hasn't seen a box like this before. You did an excellent job on this one.
Thank you. It was the same thing. It was like, how do you, I played this game, so you get the premium box collections, right? It's like, how do I make that but the same thing for the shoe, right? Because sometimes we get the regular, or like, oh, you get the premium set with the special box. So I want it to feel the same way, right? As a gamer myself, like I want the premium box, right? And to me, if I didn't do the whole packaging thing, it doesn't feel the same. Like I see this guy holding like the premium box set.
Oh.
That's the same feeling I wanted to have, right?
Oh, so you
So-
were really inspired by the
Yeah, so
collector's edition
the
box.
collector's edition, again,
That's
it's just
so
more
cool.
than just designing the shoes, the experience, right? So you open it.
You can tell he really is a fan.
Again, just like in the game, it's.
He understands the
So I
characters, he
wanted to give
understands the
that
gamer
feeling of,
experience.
Oh, okay. So when it opens, and then even that, the secret elements, the battle of father and son, right? That's the whole story right here, right? From the beginning of the game, it was always this clash of father and son, family.
Curious what the box is made of though. That can't be
And
just
that's, like, when you see
cardboard.
That shot is like a beautiful shot.
Like most shoe
I saw the
boxes.
art, like this is the art that I really begged them for. I'm like, I need this, I need this. And they're like, why? I'm like, this is the only thing I need. And it was just for the box. They're like, but we didn't see it in the shoe. And I'm like, don't worry, I'm gonna use it. And it was in the box. And this is like, to me, like the story, Tekken, right? Good versus evil, light versus dark. Yeah, and I wanted to make sure when you open the packaging, you're able to display it however.
Yeah,
you want
Tekken
to display
is
it.
good versus evil. Tekken's never really been good versus evil until now, now that I think about it.
Again, it's
Although,
the experience.
the good side also caused World War III in two prior games, so...
Again, we all collect things here, and we have our trophy cases, and it's how do we display this thing that, again, is more than just a shoe, right? It's a moment. It's a collector's item.
That's so awesome. It's super cool because it seems you guys really put like so much love into this entire thing. The entire experience from the point when you receive the box, because we got to see, some people receive the actual box and then they open it and then they really get to see the key art and then they get to see the details over here, and like all the Tekken fans will know, this is like Kazuya's jacket, and all of the little details, like I don't know if you guys can see it in here, but on the inside of this shoe. There's literally like the G Corp logo is like inside the shoe. There's like a ton of little details that really just show how much love you put into it. You know, like
Wish the G Corp logo was
fan,
engraved
Tekken fan.
on the back or something instead, but like, you know.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you again.
designing
Thank
like a
you.
shoe for
Thank
me.
you.
God, I want those.
Thank you.
One question I have to ask you is, you know, since we're getting super close to the drop time, guys, we have about 5 minutes. Tell me about, you know, the decision to drop the shoe here at Evo, because obviously, like, Nike shoes are world renowned. They're super popular. They're super hard to get. I take L's all the time. But why did you decide to bring it here to Evo, out of all the places, to reveal the shoe?
Well, you know, Harada and I have been coming here for so many years, and we noticed that people always have their best sneakers on, especially when one of my best friends is Markman. You know, you can't avoid it.
My sneakers on.
It's always like, okay, what's he
Well,
wearing
no, in my
today?
current
And every
getup,
time
I
we do
just
something,
wear
he
whatever
always
I
has the
want,
best
whatever's
footwear on.
comfortable.
And we knew that
If I
really
looked the
filled
way I
session.
wanted,
It
I would
wasn't like,
definitely drip
I
out.
need this
Oh
brand
my
to look
god.
cool for
Like,
my friends
Evo's
to
the
wear.
place
It's
to
like,
drip
I
out.
really love this shoe.
Not
I want
not
you
your
to see my personality.
weddings,
This is
not
my
your
chosen
homecoming
favorite pair.
proms or
I feel
whatever.
something great.
Evo.
And to see
Evo's the
that
place
at
to
Evo
really
with all the people who are really into
style
sneakers
yourself.
was just something I always look forward to every year. And when you know, I mentioned to the Nike people, I don't think we had decided on this at first. You know, it was just we want to do something cool, and how do we make it special? That topic came up, and I was like, "You guys, have you been to Evo?" And they're like, "Not yet." I'm like, "Oh my God, you need to go there. You have all your fans, all your customers are there, and these are the guys who are buying your best sneakers." And so when they looked into it, of course they know Markman, and they're like,
Right.
"Oh wow, that sounds like a great idea, actually." And I don't know if you guys have done like a sneaker drop, like an actual event like this before, but I think it's pretty special, right?
No, no, definitely it's like a special moment. It's like again, it's authentic. That's the most important thing, right?
Right.
We didn't want to do something fake. Like we could have done it in any city. We could have done it in Times Square, right?
That's true.
But we wanted to do it to the community. Again, it's how the two brands stay authentic. Versus trying to do something gimmicky, right? You saw the stage, the beautiful stage in game is cool. We could have literally done that in New York City, but that's not authentic. That's not here. That's not this, right? So for us to come here and find the right spot, normally it's like how do we do it the right way? Again, all of us. Well, I haven't been here. This is my first time here, but we've been here. They're like, here's the spot to do it, and to be like, you know what? We believe in this community.
Right.
Let's do it. And seeing this excitement and everybody here and like support it, and again, thankfully, like this is an opportunity that if done right, it means a lot to everyone, right? To myself as a kid growing up, the dream, to everybody here and that continues to play the game and continues to grow this community. It's like from the community, right? For the community. So that's why I think it's a special moment to have it here.
And Juan, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember when talking to people at Nike, we were thinking that a new release from Nike, especially maybe the Foamposite, which you guys don't do a whole lot of, is gonna cause news and people are gonna be excited about it who love sneakers, right? But I know you guys really wanted to see these get into the hands of people who are actual Tekken fans and who would appreciate it the most, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. That's another reason we're here. When designing the shoe, the first person in mind was the Tekken consumer. It was me, my 10-year-old me, right? And
Oh
like
wow.
that's what I was designing
You
for.
designed for 10-year-old you.
For my friends who grew up playing video games, arcade games, and then this Foamposite consumer, then the sneakerhead, right? It's first the person, the storytelling, and then everybody else. And that's what made it so good. Like anybody could have designed the shoe, but when it comes from authenticity, it just elevates the shoe. It just becomes better. Again, it becomes canon. Now it's like it's in the game and it's in real
True.
life. It's not a representation. Anybody could have just thrown Tekken on it, but it's like no, that's not what it is. This is a real life. It's part of the Tekken universe now. It's part of everybody, everything, digitally and now it's physical.
That's so cool.
Hey Juan, quick question. If I wear these shoes, can I get out of pools in Evo, do you think?
Maybe the mic give me some good luck.
You're not even allowed to enter the tournament. You
Nah,
can't
I'd be
even
disqualified,
enter.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would get DQ'd out of the bracket.
Oh, devs aren't allowed to,
All right,
huh?
guys, I've just got an update from the crew. 1 minute. And you know what I want
Last
to
check. You got to make
Remember-
sure everything's in order, right?
Everybody,
Yep. Set up your
Phones.
profile. Make sure it's in the U.S. region. You must be in the U.S. region. You must locate the sneaker stash tap in. Follow all of the directions. Make sure your payment's set up. Make sure your U.S. domestic shipping address is selected because you must ship to a U.S. domestic shipping address. So I know everyone's gonna start refreshing now. Wait, they're refreshing too. Wait,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta do
me
this.
too. All right, seriously, guys. So when you guys get it, I want to see you flash.
You're one of the producers. They'll just send you up.
Guys,
Will
get
they?
the shoes.
They have to, right?
Probably not gonna get them.
We're almost there.
The app right now.
Excuse me.
Less than a minute, right?
It is less than a minute. It is less than a minute. It should be right now. It is 5:20. Let's go.
5:20.
Let's
Let's go.
Hey, wait. You gotta hold it up.
Let's
I'm not
go.
believing you. Wait, this guy.
Get two phones.
over here. This is cheating. Yo, look at all the sneakerheads are right here.
I know
Come on,
the
the sneakerheads are right here. Better watch out. I'm scrolling. It's up. We're hearing people. Alert, everybody. We're hearing.
It's up,
people
it's
say
up.
it's up. It's up. It's up.
出ない
Up. Where is
出
it?
ない
Where is it? I must get one. Juan, if I don't get one, can you like hook me up with a pair? You know, this internet is. Everybody's using it.
Everybody's using it. Where is
We're
it?
Russian, right?
Where is it? Where is it?
Shop.
Oh no!
みんな探してる
Is it sold out?
Is it sold out?
Already?
You're waiting. You're waiting.
They're waiting. I really need to know.
I know.
I need to see it.
I need to
Because
see a guy.
you have to be right here. We have the beacons literally on the edges of our booth. You have to be here at Evo to get it. Wait, did you actually? Wait.
No. I'm trying to get the.
Hey, got him! We got the first shoes.
Oh,
there we go. We're seeing people hold it up.
We're seeing it.
Wow.
You got him? Got him?
Got him.
すごい
Look at that. We see it over there too.
We see it
over
over
there.
there.
Got him.
Oh, got it.
Got him.
Sneakers got him.
おまけ出てこない
All right, we see some people. We see some people waiting right here.
Oh my
All right, guys. While
Got him.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Got him. All right, guys. That is about all the time that we have today. We are going to wrap it up here, gentlemen. Give us your closing remarks while everybody's still trying to get their hands on it.
じゃあ、原さん、
Hana-san.
総括。
いや本当にみんな喜ぶねこういうコラボ、
面白いですね
こういうコラボなんかまたやりたいし、ナイキさんともなんか今後もなんかちょっと面白いことやりたいなって思いました。はい。
So he was just saying that it's really great to have these kind of exciting collaborations with everyone where you guys are really excited about what we're doing. And Nike's been wonderful to work with. We hope that maybe this leads into even more cool stuff for gaming and with us as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Michael?
See what happens. Oh, this has been a dream come true, man. This is one of the check marks on my bucket list of everything, right? So it's been a dream for me and Nakatsu to actually realize this for Tekken 8, which is so important for me. So let's hear it from Nakatsu as well.
Oh my god, it's been longer than expected. I'll only
やっぱり格ゲー好きでスニーカー
I'll only highlight the actual trailer itself.
So Nakatsu is just so glad that we can
Actually, no,
announce
you know what,
this
screw it,
year,
I'll keep the whole
you know,
talk.
uniting people
Although I
with
didn't really
passion
say
for
too
sneakers
much.
and for fighting games, and he's just so excited that we can
はい
show you all today.
あと実はPV も結構ナイキの CM をイメージしながら自分でこう編集したので
And he was
まあ
saying he was
そ
the
の
one
辺も楽しめましたね
who edited that trailer for the announcement that you saw. And so it was really cool. He tried to recreate that Nike vibe and everything before he submitted it to them.
Do you think it hit, Juan? Do you think it hit the mark?
Definitely.
Yeah.
The motorcycle part, like, I'm like, oh. To me, that was my favorite part. Even the bike, so good. I just want to say thank you to the team, like,
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
and to you guys, right? Like, again, I did it for everyone here, the community, being part of the community, being authentic. It's a dream come true for all of us. So, and hopefully we did not disappoint.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much to you, Juan, for all of your hard work. Thank you for creating 2 pairs of beautiful shoes. Thank you so much to the team at Nike for making all of this happen with us, with the Tekken team. And for those of you at home who unfortunately could not get the sneakers because you were not here, you should have been here, honestly. But for those of you who didn't
Bruh.
make it, don't worry because we definitely have more in stock for you in the future. So stay tuned.
I'm broke!
And once
I
again,
can't even get to Vegas, I don't even have a visa!
some of you got the shoes, and
I definitely should have been there though. God, I need to get to Evo.